If you can believe it, if you can believe it, you can achieve it.
2 claps. You gotta have a mentor in your life, man. 1 clap. Your future is really up to you. 2 claps.
You decided that you want to be the best version of yourself.
3 claps.
They were the best mentors you could ask for.
5 claps.
We all have a heart for kids. We all want to watch these kids grow and aspire to be the best man that they could possibly be.
PMQ was started about a year and a half ago. I talked to Michael Adams, who is a huge role model and very instrumental in the community and very involved. And he had mentioned just briefly about wanting to do some mentorship. So from that conversation, just a general conversation, Michael went and recruited a lot of his friends and coworkers and people that he knew in the community, various backgrounds, various careers, and out of that came PMQ.
I called a couple of friends that I knew wanted to give back and wanted to serve, that were successful men in the Lexington community, and talked to them about the opportunity, and they jumped on it. So we got together, created programming, and that's how the program started.
We really wanted to make sure that these guys saw Black males, Black men that looked like them, that were successful within the Lexington area.
PMQ is providing a much needed resource for our young men, providing mentors that can come into our building and work with these young men. We want to establish with them good habits, good successful habits. How do I study? How do I prepare for class? How do I come to school prepared? And really going beyond that, those are life lessons for these young men that they'll take with them into college or into the workforce or into the armed services, whatever they choose to do.
The whole purpose of PMQ is to give back, to lead the way, and help someone else along. Students are more successful, children are more successful when they have an important mentor or role model in their life.
You're going to be okay with criticism, constructive criticism and accountability, all right?
What the programming for PMQ looks like is the first 30 minutes, the kids arrive, we make sure that we help them get their homework done. We go over their grades and we go over missing assignments. So any student with a C average or below, we pull to the side, we talk to them, and we get an understanding of why that grade is what it is, what's ways that we can help them improve that grade, and we put together some accountability metrics that for the next session, that grade will be increased. If there's any missing assignments, we talk about those things as well. We get an explanation of why those grades are missing, and we put together a program to make sure that the next week those grades are no longer missing. And then the next 30 minutes after that, we either bring in a speaker who is normally an influential Black and established Black male in the community, because our primary goal is to give them exposure to professionals that look like them. And so we bring in men from the community to come and talk to them, tell them their story and how they got to the point to where they are, and just give them nuggets that they can use that'll help them better navigate the next steps forward in their lives.
I was very impressed with the mentors, and I wanted to come out and see what they were really about. And upon the first meeting, I was drawn in and wanted to do something to shine a light on what they're doing.
We have high expectations of our Panther Men Equality. They have a t-shirt, and we tell them when you wear that shirt, you're representing not only Hayes, but you're representing the program. Those expectations are your behavior to be on point.
When you have that shirt on, you're gonna walk like you're a Panther Men Equality.
PMQ has personally been a lot to me because of the brotherhood that I get from the members in the group, and the role model and the leadership that I get from my mentors, that I can come to them with anything.
We do so much activities, and our mentors and just everybody in the program. Our mentors, they teach us a lot about life and how to live and what to do. They also give us advice.
I like coming here because my mentors, they made me feel comfortable. They made sure that I had everything done. They're honest with us.
They helped me get through middle school.
I think it's very important that they see people that look like them. They respect the gentleman and the things that they're trying to do. They've established a great rapport with the kids, so I think that's the draw that keeps them coming back and wanting more of that exposure.
It provides an opportunity for me to bring my resources and my experiences to students and be a role model for them.
Just like we're big brothers, some of us are fathers, and we're just role models for kids here at Hayes. It takes a village to raise these kids. What we're trying to do is build a program where we develop these young men and give them the tools that they need for life.
It ultimately means the opportunity to break down barriers in young African American boys' lives.
The it factor with PMQ is the dedication of the mentors that they provide for our students. They talk about many topics from academics to assignments, homework help, and also the social emotional aspect. And our students feel comfortable talking with their mentors about emotional issues and topics.
PMQ has taught me how to be a leader, and it has impacted me because I've become a 4.0 student.
What PMQ has meant to me is helping me stay on top of work and basically get closer to my mentors, and they become second male figures in my life.
PMQ is an amazing program.
Our students have built an intentional relationship, and the mentors have built an intentional relationship with our students to help them ultimately be a man, to be respectful, to be responsible, to take care of your business, to lead and to present well.
My goal is once they leave here that they are empowered, they're exposed. We show them opportunities with college and careers and the different people in the community that they have resources that they can reach out to, and just building those relationships and networking in order to make sure that they're successful when they leave Hayes.
This past January, we went to the UK facilities for track and field, which is my main sport. So I was quite interested to see the facilities and stuff they have there. And then we got to go to the indoor meet that they had, and I appreciated the time spent with our mentors and stuff, just looking at all the things that I can maybe be one day.
My hope and aspiration for this program is to maybe inspire another school to reach out and ask, how can they get PMQ in their schools? There's men of color that are in the lives of young people that care about the next generation. And if you have that same aspiration, we ask that you get involved in a mentoring program. If we can have successful men come into the schools and mentor our young people, it will make a world of difference in all of the schools. And I'm talking about every level, from elementary school to middle school to high school.
Be that person that someone can look up to.
Get involved. If there's a way that you can come and mentor other students that look like you, that you can get involved in the school district, Fayette County Public Schools, please get involved.